DKLeo Gang! In this Blox Fruits video, we will be talking about the latest addition to what's going on in Blox Fruits. But first, if this is your first time to my channel and you enjoy Blox Fruits content, make sure that you like, comment, sub, join the Leo Gang! But I will not keep y'all waiting. Let's touch on what's going on in Blox Fruits currently. So the problem that we're having right now is that it seems like it's turning into a repeat pattern. Once Blox Fruits says something and then ends the statement with soon, it will be anything but soon. Now, I understand it takes time to develop the product. It takes designers, programmers, making sure that there's not bugs, because the last thing you want to do is wait a whole bunch of time and then you release whatever update you're trying to release and it has a bunch of bugs in it. We do not want that. Simply what we want Blox Fruits to do. I will let you know right now. I hope that this reaches the admins, the devs, the people that actually make the decisions and takes time to make the game. Simply release consistent updates, release consistent upgrades, release consistent missions for everybody to do. What you could do is start creating endless missions. That way people that are further in the game will never run out of content to actually end up enjoying. The idea for the endless missions came from someone in my community, King. Also, if you don't have a nice community to end up coming to, join Leo Gang. Make sure that you sub up. Just had to throw that out there. But I want you to know, devs, admins, everybody that makes these decisions, y'all need to consistently release content for your player base, because the numbers are going down. Because what's happening is you're saying one thing and then not producing any results for what you're saying. Everybody was waiting on the control rework. Everybody's thinking, no, the control rework is the next thing that's coming out. That's the next thing that they're definitely going to end up mentioning. You guys released a statement saying, yeah, we know about the control rework. What else do you guys want to see? And then later on, you say, okay, now we're not only releasing one rework, we're dropping 2 reworks, which is fine. That is absolutely amazing. But the problem comes in when you say things like that, when you say, okay, yeah, we're gonna do that, and then do not actually end up doing that. That's what the community has a problem with, because you say this and we're expecting this. It's good to set these goals and say, okay, yeah, we're going to do this because I know that we have messed up in the past, so we're trying to make good on it. But you cannot make good on it if you're saying later on, at the time when this is supposed to drop, supposedly, it does not drop. Nothing happens. You can't say that and then drop nothing. You don't even give an explanation on why it is not coming out. Alright, so if you said, okay, we're gonna drop this, and then say later on, okay, we want to drop this, but we're running into issues, that would be a lot better for the community if you did that, versus saying that we're gonna drop more than you guys expected us to, and then don't drop it all. Not only we're not gonna drop it all, we're not gonna tell you why we are not dropping any new content. We're not gonna tell you why you don't have the 2 reworks. Not 1, 2 reworks that we want to give you. Not only that, we're not going to tell you what content is supposed to come out. We're not going to even let you know why the content that was supposed to previously come out is not out yet. We have not heard anything about any of the other projects that were supposed to end up dropping yet. Uzoff made a video showing off 2 accessories that are in the game but is not released to everybody else. So I have a question for everybody watching this video. Where are those 2 accessories that Uzoff showed in the video that we do not have access to? Where are they at? Because clearly they are already in the game. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, go check the Blox Fruits wiki. Look at all the accessories and you will see the accessories that you cannot get at this moment. Go check it out. Do your own research. You'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. Hopefully Blox Fruits does come out and release a surprise trailer, because that would end up giving the whole community something to talk about. It would be nice if Blox Fruits was the type of game to just release, oh, a surprise update, oh, just some surprise content, just because you deserve it. As a whole community that actually supports Blox Fruits, we deserve it. Logging onto the game every day, buying all this product that they are selling, the perm fruits, the game passes, everything that's making them money, you would think that they would end up putting that back into the community to where, oh, they are actually able to give us the things that we want. I get it. They don't want to always use items and fruits that the fans suggest. They want to end up putting more of their own thoughts and ideas into the game. That's absolutely fine. We want to know what the developers of the game are actually thinking. But with that, if it takes months at a time for you guys to come up with this and actually put it into production over just using some ideas that the fans came up with, and you know that we want it because it's the fans. We're telling you, oh, Blox Fruits, hello, this is exactly what we want to see from the game. Can you put this into the game? That would be a lot easier than you guys saying, let's give them something to wait on. Oh no, months at a time, and we have this little gameplay, we got this little content to actually keep us going. We need something consistent from Blox Fruit. You need to release more consistent gameplay, more consistent updates, and that will keep the community going, because at this rate, the rate that Blox Fruits is sinking, it will be overtaken as the #1 game. The fan base will dwindle down to nothing, because a lot of the older players that were playing the game, they left the game completely because they realized that Blox Fruits developers do not care enough about the community to give us any info. We don't know what's going on. We have the idea of, oh, this may come out at this time, but chances are, given their background, it won't come out at all. We're gonna not hear anything from them, and then later on down the line, they're gonna say, sorry it took us so long, but hey, here's what we promised you months ago. I hope that you enjoy it. And then now you have this overwhelming expectation of, oh, they took forever to make this, so this is gonna be some amazing content that's gonna keep us going. And then you realize it's gotta be more than 100 level boosts to the max. It gotta be more than a few weapons. It gotta be more than a few upgrades. They gotta be trying to revamp the whole game at this point. This gotta be Blox Fruits 2.0.0.0. You get what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think down in the comments, because I want to hear from y'all, because this is about us as a whole community. We want to play Blox Fruits. We want to keep investing in this game because it's a great game. Don't get me wrong, it is a fun game to play if you're playing it with the right people and you're not running out of content to play. You could definitely end up playing this game for hours and not even know it, you know, like we do in our community, Leo Gang. Make sure y'all join up. Sub, like, comment. We want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. And if you're wondering if I actually check my comments, I do. Make sure that y'all drop a comment down. Sub to the Leo Gang, because I definitely want to hear from you, and I want you to be part of the best community in Blox Fruits. But until that next live, until that next video, until that next banger, it's been the one, the only DKLeo, and I'm out.